What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan Likes Aliens. My buddy Javier liked my post. I'm gonna be calling this abuse survivor vlog. I'm somebody who grew up in a very abusive household. When I was little, my stepdad was very mean to me. Sometimes he would beat me, and my mom, she was a drug addict. And my brother was taken away and placed into foster care at one point. Because of my mom and stepdad doing drugs. And because of the fact that my mom and stepdad did drugs, my brother was taken away and placed into foster care. For a bit, I would visit my brother in the foster care office and have foster care visits with him. And my mom and stepdad were in jail. And my stepdad used to verbally abuse me. Because when I was little, I was fat. And he would call me things like piggy and porky and sissy, and he would be really mean to me. There were times where he would lay his hands on me, but mostly it was just verbal and mental abuse. But there were times where he would lay his hands on me. There was one night where my stepsister's daughter bit me on my back, and I told people about it and I got punished for it, sadly. There was a moment where I was put on probation because of the abuse that I went through at my mom's, where I busted out the windows of my mom's house and was put on probation. because of that, which was sad to me. Also, like I said, there was a man that was in my mom's house when I was little that I felt like wanted to rape me. Because he said, if you show me yours, I'll show you mine. And then, like I said, there was a boy that wanted to rape me here at my dad's house. Yeah, my dad is kind of mean to me sometimes, but we get along sometimes. But my dad can be very mean to me and cruel. But since I have schizophrenia now, and I got diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia and I no longer work, my dad is nice to me. But there are still times where he's mean to me, and I will just be like, okay, whatever. My dad can be very mean to me sometimes. My life is just a life where I stay at home and I play Sims and I make YouTube videos and watch videos on YouTube and live a disabled life where I get injections every 2 weeks. And I talk to my therapist every now and then on video chat because of the pandemic, but there are times where I see her in therapy. It's just, I see her sometimes. It's just with the pandemic, everybody's staying away from each other. But I'm somebody who was abused when I was little. By my family. And I was bullied by white kids in the neighborhood. Which is why I bonded with black people more when I was little. Because white boys in the neighborhood were mean to me. So I bonded with my black friends because I'm white, so most of my people in my family were white, and white people in my family were mean and evil to me. But my stepsister has mixed children, and I bonded with her mixed children, even though we didn't always get along. But I get along with my one niece, my step-niece that I talk to on Facebook, and I sent my other step-niece friend request, just she hasn't accepted it. But life in my mom's house was very abusive. Being mistreated by my stepdad. Being treated mean by my mom sometimes, who did nothing about my stepdad's abuse, or my stepdad was always mean to me, and my dad can be very mean to me sometimes too. Got some coffee. Gonna smoke some tobacco, I'll be right back. gonna pour myself some alcohol. Feeling sad. Got some alcohol poured already. Now, because of the fact that my life is very cruel, and I was in mental hospitals a lot. But my mental health is doing better. And I never feel as if I have to go to a mental hospital again. I can just sit at home and talk to my friends on Facebook. And not have to worry about having my dad call the police on me because of abuse that I've been through. With the man that wanted to rape me when I was little. And the boy that tried to rape me here. And the fact that I didn't have sex with any of my 5 girlfriends at high school. My boyfriend, even though I feel like I'm straight, and the other 2 boys that I did things with. And my 1 girlfriend who would always cheat on me. I feel like I can just sit at home and talk to my friends on Facebook. Not have to worry about going to institutions anymore. It's been a long time since I went to a crisis center in an institution. But I get my injections every 2 weeks at a therapy office. And I talk to my therapist on video chat, and I get $700 a month in disability for having schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, and Tourette syndrome. And I can just talk to my friends on Facebook. And not have to worry about going to hospitals anymore. Because going to hospitals isn't fun. Sometimes they would draw your blood there and you'd be up on the unit for a week and a half. And I would be up there telling people my story of abuse and sexual abuse that I almost went through. And the fact that I would look away from my boyfriend and stare at my girlfriend. And things like that. And how my stepdad was real mean to me when I was little. And how I was on probation for fighting back against their abuse and things like that. I don't really like my dad sometimes because he can be mean to me. But now that I'm disabled with schizophrenia, he isn't so mean to me. But before I got disabled with schizophrenia, my dad was mean to me sometimes. And I feel like now that I'm disabled with schizophrenia, he's nice to me because he's concerned about me. But it still doesn't take back a lot of the mean and hurtful things that my dad said or did to me. And also, with my stepdad, he was mean to me and would beat me and verbally abuse me and treat me really mean and hurt me sometimes. And like I said, my mom did drugs, and both my mom and stepdad, when they went to drug classes, my brother was taken away and placed into foster care. Which sucked. And I don't really care if I ever talk to my one girlfriend after high school again, because she was just a cheater I was using for 3 ways in sex with my 2 friends because I learned she was a cheater when I got with her. And then I only talked to one of my first girlfriends from high school. It's just, I only fingered her at my 17th birthday party. And that's it. But she's married now. And the only other girlfriend that I have on Facebook is my one girlfriend named Alicia. It's just I don't like Alicia. And my family can be very mean and evil to me. But now that I'm disabled with schizophrenia, my family is nice to me. And I'm happy that my family is nice to me now. I get along well with just my stepdad I don't like, because he has always been mean and evil to me. And hurt me sometimes, and would verbally and mentally and physically abuse me sometimes, and treat me real mean. I don't understand why my life has to be so hard. I really wish I had a girlfriend, but it's been 3 years since I've had sex with my one girlfriend who moved on with a new girlfriend that she has who was real mean and evil to me whenever we would hang out. So because of that, I don't care if I ever talk to my one girlfriend again, because she was just, her girlfriend was mean and evil to me. Her new girlfriend. So I don't really like her new girlfriend. And I don't ever care if I ever talk to my one girlfriend or her new girlfriend again, because they were mean and evil people to me. I had my one friend James on Facebook, and I added some of my other friends recently on my Facebook, my personal Facebook account, which nobody's gonna know about. It's just my life is very difficult, and I've been through abuse of all kinds. I was almost sexually assaulted one time. And like I said, I always looked away from my one boyfriend and I would stare at my girlfriend. And there was a man that wanted to rape me when I was little. And I always put my mind in other places with boys. But when I had my one girlfriend who cheated on me, I would stare at her. It's just, it's been 3 years since I've had sex with my one girlfriend who moved on with her new evil girlfriend who was mean and evil to me. And I've been trying to find love on dating sites, just it's hard to do that. I really wish I had a girlfriend who would love me and fall in love with me. I don't ever really want to get married. I just want to have a girlfriend that I can have three-ways with my friends. Or maybe if my girlfriend has another girl that wants to have sex with me and two girls, I'm down for that. I've only really had sex with one girl in my life, and that was my one girlfriend who would cheat on me. And I did have a one-night stand with a girl, it's just I don't like her. And then I did things with my friend's girlfriend. And then he did things with my girlfriend, but because of the fact that my friend's girlfriend was mixed and I like white and Hispanic girls, we only did oral sex on each other. I gotta pee, I'll be right back. Gonna go smoke some tobacco, I'll be right back. Got some alcohol and some coffee here. So yeah, my life has been very tough. A life where I've been in mental hospitals, but I don't feel like I have to do that anymore. Alright, well I'm going to be calling this Abuse Survivor Vlog.